Good morning, Belen. I'm Stephen Kayas.
And I'm Brandon Lubian. Welcome to this edition of WBLN for today, December 7th, 2016. Today, the Belen Choir, or members of the choir of approximately 120 students from the middle school, will be participating in an Advent prayer service in the Roca Theater Dining Home Room. The reading will be done by Lucas Morales, as well as a performance of the solo piece, Is Flowing Like a River.
I've been practicing for a couple of months very diligently every school day and every time we have class, and a lot of the students have really put in a lot of hard work, so I'm hoping that they will be able to give their best effort tomorrow and other people will be led to prayer in the beautiful time of Advent.
To see the service, please visit the Belen YouTube page.
Math has never been more fun than in Miss Bichot's sophomore class. Christmas time is a time for singing holiday music, but this time, the song was about algorithms and logarithms. We have a clip of the students singing to study to the tune of I've Got Rhythm by George Gershwin.
Today marks the 75th anniversary of a date that will live in infamy. On this day in 1941, the United States was attacked in Pearl Harbor by 353 Japanese aircraft, including 40 torpedo planes, 234 bombers, and 79 fighters. They attacked Battleship Row and Hickam Field and other military installations on December 7, 1941. This resulted in over 2,000 American deaths of men and women, pushing the United States into the Second World War. Today, the National Park Service and the United States Navy will co-host the 75th commemoration of the attacks on Pearl Harbor. This event is supported by the city and county of Honolulu, the state of Hawaii and the governor's office, members of Hawaii's congressional delegation, and other branches of the United States military. Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe said on Monday that he would visit Hawaii on December 26th and 27th for his final summit meeting with the outgoing U.S. President Barack Obama, and to remember the victims of the Japanese Pearl Harbor attacks. 75 years ago, it will be the first incumbent Japanese Prime Minister to visit Pearl Harbor after Tokyo launched the surprise attack on the U.S. naval base in December of 1941.
In other news, France has a new Prime Minister. Interior Minister Bernard Cazeneuve is taking the job after Manuel Valls resigned it in order to run for president next year. If Valls becomes the socialist candidate, he'll face an uphill battle, uniting the party against the strengthening right facing the likes of Marine Le Pen and the National Front.
Alright guys, here's your scoop for today. As the first semester comes to a close, juniors, you are now able to start setting up appointments with your college counselors. Remember, you are all required at least one meeting with your college counselor. Check your emails for more information. Now stay with us as we bring you weather and sports after these messages.
Good morning, Wolverines. Unfortunately, today we are going to be experiencing some pretty damp weather. We are going to be getting hit with some spotted showers towards the afternoon, maybe about 4 or 5 o'clock. That's contrary to what we're seeing on the map right now. As you can see, there's really nothing going on, just a little bit of showers towards the north of Florida, but I think it's going to be hitting us directly. Now, what the temperatures are going to be like for today is we're going to be having a high of 83 and a low of 73. Winds are going to be coming in from the south at 6 miles per hour, and it's going to be pretty cloudy. Now, what the next 3 days are going to be showing us is we're going to be having a pretty wet 3 days. Thursday will be a little bit of lightning involved, and it's going to be a pretty cold next 3 days. As you can see, after Thursday, the temperatures are going to drop from 82 all the way down to the 70s and low 60s. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday will be cloudy, and Friday and Saturday we will be experiencing a lot of rain. And now let's move on to sports with Danny Brown.
Well, thanks, Raul. The weather not looking too good, but the basketball team did on Monday against Terra. They defeated them 64-20. They were very strong defensively, only allowing 10 points each half. The offense was led by Alec Rodriguez, a 10th grader, who controlled the tempo of the game and scored 12 points. This win over Terra improves the Wolverines' district record to 2-0. They will have a chance to improve their district record to 4-0 with a game against Sunset at 7:30 and Miami Springs at 7:30. The JV basketball team defeated Terra same day on Monday by a score of 69-17. The team was led by Danny Suedo with 15 points. 6th grade Belen soccer took on the pitch against St. Timothy. The Wolverines scored quick, and the goals, well, they just kept coming. 8 goals as a team, and guys, here are the guys who scored all 8. They're Alejandro Vigil, Mauricio Mejia, Lucas Mongi, Luis Miguel Ducetis, Diego Milanesi, John Del Leonardo, Carlos Bustamante, and all those guys scored a goal. Track and field tryouts begin at 3:30 p.m. All interested, meet by the bleachers. Who do you think the best player in college football is? Well, every year the Heisman Committee releases the top 5 players eligible to win the award. This year the candidates are Jabril Peppers, defensive back for University of Michigan. Look at this guy. I mean, look at the energy. He plays, first of all, plays offense, defense, and special teams. Look at him returning the punt here. He's such an aggressive player. Very good spark for this Michigan team that's out of the playoffs right now. Then, of course, Lamar Jackson is another guy. Lamar Jackson has swept the nation because of his quarterback play at Louisville, a team that was ranked highly, now lost a couple games and is slipping, but his play isn't. Throwing the ball, running it, whatever he does helps his team. D.D. Westbrook, wide receiver for Oklahoma. Now, the interesting part about him is he also has Baker Mayfield, the quarterback for Oklahoma. So just 2 guys nominated right there. 2 guys that are very good. And then, of course, Deshaun Watson, quarterback from Clemson. You know, he's a highly sought-out name, very good player. We will find out December 12th. That's all for you guys. Now back to the desk.
Thank you, Brown. Now be sure to follow us on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook for all the latest news and pictures. I'm Stephen Calles.
And I'm Brandon Lubian. And for everyone here at WBLN, thank you for watching. Have a great day and stay golden, Wolverines.